Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Nayla Latrice, and I am here to talk to you guys today about abundance and having an abundant mindset. So many people, including myself, grew up in a poverty-stricken environment, and if it wasn't necessarily poverty-stricken, it was more so underserved, or you guys just didn't have as many resources as many other neighborhoods or many other different communities or cultures had, right? And so therefore your relationship, let's just get right into it. Your relationship with money is not like how you may see other people's relationship with money be, okay? Let me get all warm and bundled up here. So you guys, if you guys grew up in neighborhoods and cultures as such as I have, you guys may be used to or still may say things like, okay, I'm broke, or I don't have enough, or that's too expensive, things along that nature. And I just want to be able to correct that terminology, because there is no such thing as being broke. There's no such thing as something being too expensive. There's no such thing as not having enough. And I know that can be subjective, and I want to tread lightly, but at the same time, I'm busting through with the correct information. So sorry, not sorry. You know, I don't want to offend anyone, because someone may say, well, Nayla, you don't know my story. You don't know how much is in my bank account. Well, boo, let me tell you something. You don't know how much is in my bank account either. Okay. So I'm just here to keep it real and let you know that although the circumstances may look one way, what you know and the knowledge that you have to be able to apply what you know. And it takes time, once you know something, to actually apply it to your life and to see that result take place. So let's say, for example, you guys may go into a grocery store and you guys see, let's just say, keep it simple, a can of beans. That you guys have one brand that's 88 cents, and then you guys have another brand, let's say it's $2, you know, because it's supposed to be a better brand. And maybe the quality is way better, but you can only afford the 88-cent brand. Okay, that's fine. But the terminology that you want to use is not to say that the $2 one is too expensive, because it's not too expensive. You just have not come into a position to where you have the monies to be able to pay for the $2 can at this time. But it doesn't mean it is too expensive for you, okay? It is just all about switching your mindset and switching your terminology, because the things that you say, the things that you speak, that is what is going to continuously repeat itself and manifest in your energy. So you want to pay attention to the words that you're speaking, to the energy that you are taking on, because that is what is actually going to manifest in your world. So instead of saying, oh, that $2 can is way too expensive, you can say, okay, you know what? I'm going to save up, or I'm going to get the money to be able to come back for that $2 can, or however else that you can find your way to say it. But don't make it seem like it's out of your reach. As long as you continue to feel like it's out of your reach, it's out of your reach. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to try to convince you that it's not expensive. If it's expensive to you, then it's expensive. For someone like me, I'm not a millionaire yet. So it's easy for me to say, oh, that $1 million jet that I desire is too expensive. It ain't too expensive at all, baby. I'm on my way to you. Okay, you on your way to me. We're attracting each other to one another. How about that? Okay, it's about being able to change up your language and change up your perception and the way that you see things around you. Know that there is more than enough money, enough food, enough jobs, enough resources, whatever it is you desire at this time. Okay, but we ain't gonna talk about the jobs. I shouldn't have said that, because that's a whole nother. I'm all about entrepreneurship. Do what you have to do at this time. Work a job if you have to work a job, okay, to get you to where you need to be, to get you the resources to get your own business off the ground, you know. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. The point of saying that is there's more than enough of whatever it is that you're seeking. It's all about your mind frame, okay? And that abundant mind frame that we have, okay? So it's about really being able to transition yourself from thinking in the lack energy and raising your vibration to say, okay, there's instead of saying there's not enough, learn to say there's plenty, or learn to say I'm working my way up to have plenty or to have overflow. But don't say that there's not enough. We obviously know there's enough because you see other people with the things that you desire, so you know it's more than enough out here. It's just not yet the case for your own personal story or your own personal experience. But do know, take hope. Anything can change at any time. The decision is up to you. It's up to you if you're going to say, hey, I'm going to switch my mind to be more abundant versus lack focus. The more you focus on lack, the more lack you receive. The more you focus on abundance, the more abundance that you receive. So you have to make that conscious choice to say what it is that you want to focus on, focus your mind on. If you feel it's not possible to be an abundant person, then you're only spiraling your own demise. I don't care how hard it is for you at this time, then it's still up to you to switch your mindset during the storm, during the frustration, during the lack, during the outage, to say, I am more than a conqueror. I have more than enough. I am abundant. I have plenty. I have overflow. I am blessed beyond measure. Me and the divine are one, and therefore I receive all my needs. Okay, it is time for you to switch up your language at this time if you at least want to make it out from where you are, because if nothing else, you're keeping yourself stuck and stagnant where you are because you refuse to change your mindset on your situation. So if I was money or abundance, I wouldn't want to come to you either, because you don't even want to change your mind frame about how you view me. So why do I want to come towards you? It's up to you. No one can do it for you. You can watch this video. You can watch anybody else's videos. At the end of the day, the choice relies within you and your own energy and within your own mindset to say, you know what? There is more. It's a goal. I have to work towards it. No, I may not have what I want right now, but it's possible because I'm willing to put in the work. Now, if you're not willing to put in the work, you might as well go on and click off this video right now, because it takes work, honey, to get to where you desire to be. It's not easy, okay? Even if you are doing what it is you have been called to do, there's going to be pieces of that work that you just absolutely despise or you hate, or it's just, ugh, I got to do this portion of it. Okay, so no matter what it is that you want to do, it's still going to, you know, require work that you may not want to do, but that is what sets you apart from everybody else, and that is why you receive your abundance when other people don't, because you made the necessary sacrifice to put in the work to get yourself where you need to be when other people would not put in that work. It's all about you and the life that you want. And if you desire abundance, then it's time to switch your mind frame from lack to abundance and tell yourself, even if the bridge is this big that you have to fill, that gap could be humongous for some of you guys, okay? Then do know that it is at least possible to fill that gap from lack to abundance. Yes, it's going to take work because you have to fill in the gap. But now that you know that there is a gap, now that you know that it is at least possible, because some people don't even believe it's possible to go from lack to having abundance. Do know that it is possible, and now that you know that it is possible for you, now you can do the necessary work, put in the necessary steps, put together a strategic plan that is going to help you close that gap from lack to abundance. Okay, I am going to leave this here, you guys. I am going to go in so I can warm myself up. Thank you guys for everyone who is rocking out with me. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I am a spiritual life coach. I am a reader. I am an entrepreneur. I am also a Reiki practitioner, a motivational speaker. I'm a creative artist. I am a mother. I am so many things, but most of all, I am Nayla Latrice. That is me. All right. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.